I feel that every person who come to the United States, they should learn English.
Early on a Saturday morning, you can find John Wong waiting on a street corner in Norwich for his carpool. Wong coordinates transportation for Chinese immigrants wishing to attend English classes at Three Rivers Community College. Through the simple act of providing a ride, Wong makes learning English and getting an education much easier for these students than it was for him.
Okay, spell your name.
In China, Wong dropped out of grammar school after 5 years because his family could not afford the tuition.
Take out a piece of paper.
He came to the U.S. in 1948 at 18 years old, and his father sent him to Hartford to work at his uncle's laundry.
In his laundry, I worked from 6 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the morning, and do not have any chance to go to school. So until 1950, the end of 1950, I called my father. I said, Dad, I have to go to school. He told me, he says, well, we came to the United States for 25 some years. We had no chance to go to school, but we still survived. I told him, I said, I tell you why. Because one of the laundry employees, my co-worker, asked me, he said, you never go to New York. You want to go to New York? I said, I love it. So the laundry is closed Sunday. So Sunday, he took me to New York.
Wong and his coworker agreed to meet up at the end of the day. But when Wong arrived at the agreed-upon location, the coworker was nowhere to be found.
I waited in that spot, hour after hour, nobody showed up. Then I get scared. I said, how am I going to get back to Hartford, you know? Then I saw the taxi cab pass by. I waved, asked him to stop. So I just told him, it's a train station. So the taxi cab took me to Grand Central train stations. Then I go from window after window, those ticket windows. It said Hartford, 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 Hartford. Finally, I hit one window, and he sold me the tickets. Then I don't know, in no way I know which gate is going to that gate, and the train is going to Hartford. Then I just take the ticket in my hand and go from one gate to another gate, Hartford. So one of the conductor is point me out, go in, you know. So I went in and jumped into the car, jumped into the train. I was so, you know, my feeling is so tight, you know, and I keep my eyes open, try to recognize the train station, because that train station in Hartford is paint red. So I try to see that red train station so I can get off, you know. Finally, I get back to Hartford.
After hearing of that experience, Wong's father agreed to give him a job at the family restaurant in New London, where he had a serendipitous meeting with a customer.
I never forget this day, March 18. And I wait on a couple, a young couple. And I asked them what they like to eat, and also then I tried to make conversation conversation with them. So he asked my cousin Richard. He said, "Hey Richard, what did he say? What are you saying?" So my cousin Richard said, "He want to go to school." So he said, "Okay, tell him to wait for me 7 o'clock in the morning. Wait for me so I can pick him up." Oh, I was so excited. My cousin told me, he said, he's going to pick you up tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. That night, I do not have 1 second sleep all night long. 3 o'clock, I took the shower. I waited until 6:30. I went out and stand in my doorway.
The customer, a teacher at Chapman Technical High School, picked Wong up and brought him to class. 60 years later, Wong once again finds himself standing outside in the morning, but this time he is providing the assistance.
To me, if the people come to the United States do not know how to speak the language, they just can't able to do anything. I mean, they just like how do you say, just like a deaf person.